Hey gang, SpongeBob Prime here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Scarr. Now I will say, this review was supposed to come out a good bit ago, but due to a recent issue with this piece breaking off of Scarr, and it broke in half down here, I couldn't use it for the combined mode. So, that out of the way, let's take a look at Scarr himself. So as you can see here, got some nice, come on, zoom in. About as far as I can get with the camera then. Got some nice blue for the eyes there. Got some nice red and gold. Got some nice molded detail all over the place. Got some nice gold for the legs here. Nothing for the bottom. Got some nice detail and got a nice Dinobot head. Now, I do believe that Scarr is supposed to be an Ankylosaurus, which is why this is his weapon. Now he can't hold it in both hands. I just choose to put it in this one because, you know, the box art and everything. But it's a giant gun that has a fist on the side, so he can do all sorts of things. So let's get into the comparisons before we get into articulation. So here he is with the rest of the gang here, and as you can see, he's about relatively all the same size with the rest of his group. So next comparison, 86 Perceptor and Commander Class Armada Optimus Prime. Alrighty, so with comparisons out of the way, let's get into them poses. So bringing him up close here, his head is on a tight swivel. The arms are on a gnarly ball joint. Like, they just look all sorts of messed up. But they can rotate a full 360. They can go up and down. It's pretty okay-ish. You do have a waist rotation, which is really nice to see for this size. Legs can go up that far, back that far, and you get a full degree of bend there due to transformation. Now I will say, his head mode, or his head mode, his head here for the Dino mode came packaged separately within the box and was very hard and stiff to get on, which I don't know why. It looks like it has enough clearance to get put in there, but it was just extremely hard to get in there. So with that out of the way, let's get into transformation for the Ankylosaurus mode. So what we're going to do here is we're going to rotate his head. Now, it doesn't say to rotate the head in the instructions. I just like rotating the head around so that way reveals the robot mode head, the robot mode face for when you get that just happened when you get done transforming him into robot mode. So there is a tab there and a slot there with a tab there and a slot there. Hey Lulu. That we're just gonna bring together. Now, once you bring it around here, what's gonna happen is you're gonna move the arms on that ball joint to get them straightened out in the center there, just like that. You're gonna tab it in just like so. You're gonna bring these down. Actually, hold it. You're gonna bring these up, rotate the waist now as I proceed to knock around the camera. Come on, focus, thank you. So now what we're gonna do here is we're going to tab the feet in, or tab the legs in, just like so. Bring the hands down, bring the head up for the Dino mode. Come on, work with me please. There we are. Then we're gonna take the feet here, or the legs, fold these up, and clip in just like so. Then we're going to swing the feetsies down, and then we're going to swing the feetsies down for the back. And then if you haven't lost this piece here just yet, you're just gonna tab this in on the butt, just like so. And there you have your little Ankylosaurus. So let's get down to some comparisons, because this dude essentially doesn't really have any articulation except for here and here. They can just move forward and back. But other than that, no articulation. So let's get into the comparisons. So here is Scarr here in the center, compared to to the rest of his little compadres, and other members of the Dinobot squad. So as you can see, I got Swoop up here because Swoop won't really fit anywhere else in the frame unless I put him like right there, and he's leaning at best. So I'll just put him on top of somebody. More than likely just either Grimlock or Slug here, but yeah, there is our little complete Dinobot team. So without further ado, let us get Scarr here into his combined limb mode for Volcanicus. Before I do anything for Volcanicus, I'm going to point this out like I did in my other videos. Volcanicus is going to have his own separate video for this whole little set. Volcanicus is going to have its own review. I'm just only going to show the limb modes. And then for Volcanicus's video, I'm going to show you the full combined mode. So without further ado, let's start getting into our combined limb mode. So funny story, as I was transforming some Transformers to do some comparison shots, found my copy of Obelisk the Tormentor. So out of the way. Alrighty, so with that out of the way, let us take our small little dino boy here and start transforming him. So the first thing what we're going to do here, we're going to rotate this piece off. This will become the fist for our Volcanicus. It's nice black paint on it. So we're just going to move it out of the way now. Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to swing the feet up just like so. Oh, we're going to do main configuration first, and then we're going to do our little configuration. So we're just going to swing this up. Come on, just like so. Then we're going to raise the feet up. Before we swing this bit down, what we're going to do is we're going to untab the head here, bring these out so that we can rotate it this way. Bring this down just like so as I proceed to knock the camera around. Then we're going to tap it back in just like so. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to move the dino feet down just like so. Then we're going to swing this peg down. And now there is a tab right there that will go into this center slot right there. And it'll tab in. My camera will focus just like so. And there is your fist mode for Volcanicus. Now, I gotta say that this looks really dumb, in my opinion. I don't like how this looks. It has the right bulk to it, but the only thing I see is the only movement you're gonna get out of this is this way, and the elbow just bends inwards and make it look like he's gonna you know? He's gonna So what I do is I personally bring these up, and I'm gonna swing these feetsies down just like so, and then I untab this and I keep it untapped, so I raise this, swing this out just like so, keep it down just like that to allow enough room to swing however I want. And that is my configuration. Now there is a problem also with this limb mode. Let me straighten the camera up here. There's a problem with this limb mode that we'll get into the next video with when we do Volcanicus. So, anyways, there is his limb mode. Alrighty, so that has been my review on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Scarr here. I will say I was pretty frustrated when I broke this black piece from the original copy that I bought while waiting for Snarl to release. And I do apologize that this video has been so long. I have just been waiting for Scarr to come in. So, without further ado, I will say that this little set of Dinobots is actually really, really cute. They're not fantastic. They're not the greatest. They're definitely not the leader class, Studio Series 86 leader class Dinobots, which are years better. Just so many years better. But for a little budget set of Dinobots, or pocket pocket bots. I think these will work. I think these will really work. Now, the combined mode, as I said earlier, gets its own video. It'll be released sometime today. Don't know when. But the review for that has already been shot as of this point. So Scarr is going to come out first. I mean, you're already watching Scarr's review, so you're already gonna be anticipating Volcanicus's. So yeah, I think these work really well. With him being the only oddball, I think I just only wanted this set for the main five Dinobots because I can't afford any of the leader classes. Although I do have 3 of them. But the fact that these do turn into Volcanicus, I think that's a real win in my book for little $10 pocket toys. So if you can find these for dirt cheap out there, I suggest you buy them just for little pocket toys, just for little toys to mess around with here and there. So that has been my review on Scarr. So this is Spongimus Prime signing out.